And with that, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Zero. We are back in the building. And today, we're doing something different. So WWE does not have a pay-per-view, technically, this month, other than Super Showdown. And we'll get to that on another day.
Piece of shit.
We really have to. We really have to.
Probably not. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about it. We'll wait till the final card comes, because there's a couple interesting matches on the card. But for now...
It's just a glorified house show.
Yeah, it is.
All I'm
but...
seeing is two old fogies fight each other. All I see is two old fogies fighting each other.
You couldn't pay me to watch the Crown Jewel, especially that last match.
Nigga, stop it. I bet you if they put $1 million in front of you, you would take that in 2 seconds to watch fucking Crown Jewel. I don't want to hear your garbage.
To watch Shawn Michaels and Triple H and Undertaker and Kane slowly die in the ring.
Yeah. For $1 million? Yeah, I know you would do it. I don't want to hear it. Anyway, moving on from Basura, we're going to go to real interesting, and that is NXT 25, which is taking place tomorrow. So there are 5 matches on this card. Oh, everybody knows who's in the building. Yeah, I got my boy D'Lo, my boy Mike, my boy Phil, you know. You already know who's here.
Well, good.
What's up? Yo.
So we got 5 matches on this card, so it'll be a really short video. 4 title matches, all the titles are up for grabs, and 1 match that's not a title match, but is a very interesting match, and I'm really looking forward to it. And that's where we're gonna start, because the first match on the card is the boys, Matt Riddle, the King of Bros, and Roderick Strong. D'Lo, you get to go first because I know you have that funny shit with Roddy Strong. You love the man. Who you got and why?
I will have to go with Matt Riddle, honestly. In his last takeover, he lost to the Velveteen Memes. That's what I call him. And I just feel like he needs a win. That's not against Cassius Ohno on the takeover. And I think this win, like.
You mean when it's less longer than a piss break?
Yes. So I believe this would be a good win for him on the takeover. And with the whole dysfunctioning going on with the Undisputed Era, you know, Roderick Strong is probably looking to lose this match. So
I hear in the background, Roderick, no.
Roderick, yes.
Roderick, no.
Phil, who you got and why?
Bruh.
Bruh.
I think that says it all.
I actually, like, in my opinion, I actually see Matt Riddle kind of winning this fight. Because Roderick, I don't see any need for it at the moment for him. Unless there's some kooky shenanigans with the Undisputed Era. But I agree with D'Lo though. Matt Riddle just like lost last pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He took, and he was like fucking. I'm sorry, he was going out of his way. Like he literally was destroying everything in that ring.
Huh.
No matter how hard he hit the Velveteen Dream, the Velveteen Dream was like, no, I'm not dying to this. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, is he alive? Dead? Or the latter?
That loss was just, in my opinion, that loss that Matt Riddle took was just like a fluke loss. It wasn't like Velveteen actually like beat him. He just got caught and lost that way. Matt Riddle was the most dominant person in that match. But I think Roderick has a chance in this match, honestly. Like, I'm kind of curious at how it's gonna pay off for Roderick Strong, because yeah, there's that dissension that we've been talking about for Undisputed Era, which I think is gonna have an effect on the last match. But we'll get to that when we get there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna also go with Matt Riddle just because I feel like there might be interference from the Undisputed Era, but it's gonna cost Roderick Strong the match instead of help him. So I'm gonna go with Riddle as well. Alright, so we're gonna go to our first title match of the night. North American Championship. Velveteen Dream versus the reborn Tyler Breeze, who's back in NXT. And it's official, he's staying in NXT.
Yep.
Phil? Who you got and why?
I probably have to go with Prince Pretty.
Really, why?
It's Tyler! Oh, that. And one, he was not doing diddly squat shit on the main roster. And when he was during his high time in NXT, he was good. His matches were good. He beat Jushin Thunder Liger.
Yeah, he beat a 60-year-old man. I'm okay.
And he beat a legend.
He's still 60.
Yet he's still competing in Super Juniors and shit.
But it's still a 60-year-old man.
Look, honestly, Velveteen Dream had a really good run with the North American title, but there's only been 4 champions. Make Prince Pretty number 5.
Mike?
This actually had some conflict between it. Like, Velveteen Dream is doing so well, like, with his promos and everything, with that belt in his hands. It's like, he's doing so well with that, and then Tyler Breeze just comes up, and I'm just like, I was thinking about it, but I'm like, it's gonna stay, I think it's gonna stay on the Velveteen Dream.
I also had a hard time with this match. I think this match could easily steal the show. Like, I think this could be a match, like, the best North American title match that there's been, other than Gargano Ricochet.
That's a tall order.
But what I would say is, I think Velveteen is gonna hold on to the belt, but I'm like very, very against the wall with this one, because my thought process is that other than the tag team titles changing hands, I have one other title changing hands at this takeover. So I'm having 2 change and 2 stay. So I wasn't confident in this pick, but I'm having Velveteen keep the belt as one of my 2 that are keeping their titles. The Negro.
I also have Velveteen winning. I like Tyler Breeze. He's good, but I honestly think he's just there to mainly help the younger guys, you know, get them over. And they both really don't need titles, but I think it'll be more prestige if the Velveteen Dream had it. So I have him winning. The match.
I think also I mean, this has literally had a week of hype. Like, the build-up has been 1 week. So I feel like maybe Tyler Breeze will get another shot at the title and then he'll win it. But like right now, it doesn't make sense to just throw the title on him after just putting together this match like last minute.
Right.
Alright, so the next match we're going to go to is the Fatal 4-Way ladder match. I think it's a ladder match.
Yeah, it's a ladder match.
It is.
Yeah, for the
It is a ladder
NXT Tag Team Championships, which were vacated by the War Raiders Experience Viking
Experience.
Yeah,
The
the
War
War Viking
Vikings,
Experience Raiders.
Whatever it fucking is.
Whatever it is today. The Viking.
You should call it War Machine.
The War Viking Raider Experience.
Can we just call it fucking War Machine?
With a mustache.
Yeah.
War Machine with a mustache.
War Machine with a mustache, yeah.
And mustache
Anyway.
and beards.
Yeah. Anyway, the 4 teams in this match are the Undisputed Era, British Strong Style, which is Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan, the Street Profits, and the Forgotten Sons. Mike, we're gonna start with
okay.
you. Who you got for this and why?
Hold on. The number you have dialed is gonna go last, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Phil, go ahead. You seem like you want to jump in there. Go ahead.
Yeah, because like, let me correct you. It is Red Dragon, not Undisputed Era. They were originally Red Dragon.
I don't
Ring
give
of
a fuck
Honor.
what they were called before. They're Undisputed Era now. Who you got and why?
Street Profits.
It's because they're black, isn't it?
Nigga, no.
That's
They're like the
exactly
only
why.
No, they're the team that I think they're most deserving for the titles.
You know when
That's a decent reason.
what's Bianca's boyfriend's name? Her husband, whatever.
Montez Ford.
Montez Ford.
Yeah. So when they win the title, he's gonna make love to her with the title
Oh
belt.
Lord, stop it. We don't need another
That
page
should be
incident.
with that solo cup.
With the solo.
We don't need another page incident. Stop it. Anyway, D'Lo, who you got and why?
Well, my process of elimination, Forgotten Sons, I know they're not gonna win. I don't really see the British Strong Style winning. And to Street Profits and Undisputed Era.
Yeah.
I'm very high on Undisputed Era. But actually, you know, I have them winning. I have Undisputed Era winning.
Really?
And the Street Profits are going to be that team that's going to be the last ones, but then they get pushed off for Undisputed Era. That's my honest opinion.
Oh, that's actually
Because everyone's going to want to see them win, and then, once you know it, they get pushed off by, you know, I guess one of the members. And then the other member gets the title and they win.
Yeah, but I still think Street Profits are more deserving because they're
No, I agree. They deserve it. They've been there a long time.
They're the
I'm
longest.
just telling you what things that happen. You know.
They're like the longest formed tag team in NXT right now.
See, I'm in the middle of a conundrum because I don't think Undisputed Era is gonna win the titles back. Not yet, anyway.
Again.
Yeah, again. I don't think they're gonna win it back again yet. I don't think they're gonna give it to British Strong Style. So that leaves me with Street Profits and Forgotten Sons. And
Does Pete Dunne still have a rematch for the belt, or is he already used that up?
the Undisputed Era does not have a rematch for the belt.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
they
not talking
got
about
rid
that.
of rematch for
I'm talking about Pete Dunne.
Oh,
Pete Dunne? Yeah, Pete Dunne.
Yeah, no, he had his rematch. Right? Hey, he had his rematch.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a match on this card. That's not on this card.
He had his rematch on NXT UK and he still lost.
Yeah, pretty much.
The slaps to the chest then.
The hamburger meat.
The hamburger meat, yeah, pretty much. Anyway, so like I'm at a loss here because I feel like the Street Profits may win, but I could also make a case for the Forgotten Sons because the Forgotten Sons were the ones that were in the Dusty Rhodes Classic Finals against Ricochet and Aleister Black.
Yep.
So
and they're a great tag team.
They've been getting pushed to the moon. You know, the Street Profits had an incredible match with the War Viking Experience Raiders, and
Kratos.
yeah, and then you know they dropped the belts there, even though that match never got a decisive conclusion. So I could see the Street Profits winning. I'm just gonna go with the Street Profits. Like, I feel like those will be the last two teams in contention: the Street Profits and the Forgotten Sons. And I feel like Gunner, I don't even remember what his name is in NXT, but he was Gunner in Impact.
Yeah, Steve Cutler, Wesley Blake, and
yeah, I don't remember his name.
yeah, I don't know.
But I think he's gonna play a pivotal role in this match. For if Forgotten Sons are gonna win the match, it's gonna be because of him. Mike, you got to go last. Who you got and why?
I'll go for the Street Profits in this one.
It's because they're black.
How'd you know, D?
I don't know, just a feeling.
Yeah, it'd be nice if the black guys won the title. I'm not gonna lie.
Party in Wakanda.
Well,
Well,
Having said that, let's move on to. We're gonna do the women last because I think that's the most intriguing match of all of them. We're gonna go to the NXT Championship match. Mr. Johnny Champion himself, Johnny Gargano, versus Adam Cole, baby.
baby.
And this is a rematch from the last NXT Takeover, which was the one at WrestleMania. So I'm gonna let Mike go first.
I'm going for Johnny Wrestling. Mike's soul and gut says he keeps that belt longer.
Phil?
Enough said.
Wait, it's my turn?
Yes.
Deep in my gut, I want Johnny Gargano to win, but the way it's getting set up right now, that if the Undisputed Era play their cards right, they could leave this takeover with almost 75% of the votes.
They could. But does that mean you're gonna pick Adam Cole, baby?
This is a tough one. But
Didn't they already do this shtick already?
Yeah, but they keep saying history will repeat itself in the promos and everything. So with that kind of build, I'm going against my gut feeling here. I'm gonna go with Adam Cole.
D-Lo?
I have Gargano winning. I feel like Undisputed Era is gonna toss Cole the match. They have their dysfunctional beef, whatever, at the end. And I believe Gargano is going to hold the title until Ciampa at least gets better. They can have like a proper send-off by NXT for the title.
This match is interesting, but as for the history repeats itself, the problem with the history repeats itself is that Adam Cole has never won the NXT Championship. So history can't technically repeat itself. Based on the shit that he's saying, he would have to win the North American title again in order for history to repeat itself.
I think they're just going along the fact that by the time they leave Takeover, the main three of the Undisputed Era will be champions.
Well, the thing is that I think in order for that history to quote unquote repeat itself, they would need to have all four wrestlers with titles, which means Roderick Strong would have to challenge for the North American title. So I don't think any of them are gonna win now, and then maybe at a future takeover, if they're all in contention for titles, they may all win and have all the gold at the same time. But I'm going with Gargano.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm going with Gargano. He literally just got the title. I think it's too soon to take it off him, especially because the whole reason they didn't put him on the main roster was because they wanted to put the NXT title on him. So I think it would be kind of stupid that they went through all of that for him to get the title and for him to not keep it at least for quite a little while. At least 6 months.
You got a point. Can I change my answer?
No.
No.
You can do whatever you want, dude. I'm not gonna tell you no or yes. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but when you bring that point up, I understand. So, I'm good. Instead of Adam Cole, I'm going back. I'm gonna stick with Johnny Wrestling.
Don't watch all of us be
so,
wrong.
Alright, so I wanted to say, if they really want to go the whole route of Undisputed Era being champs, just crazy theory, it's probably not going to happen. But I might have a feeling that Roderick might, for some reason, get involved in the North American title match, get put in there for some strange reason. No idea why, but for some strange reason.
I mean, I don't
Then
think
he wins the title. I know, I'm just saying, just a crazy thought. He wins the title, and then the Red Dragons, they win the title, the tag titles, and then Adam Cole wins, the NXT title. So
the only
it's
way
a crazy thought.
The only way that would work is if A, Strong is in the first match with Riddle, and B, the tag match, not the tag match, the North American title match is the second to last match on the card, which I don't think it will be. I think it will be the second match on the card.
I mean, it's a crazy thought. It may happen. Like,
I think every match will go on before. I think the match order is gonna be Riddle. No, I think the match order is going to be the tag titles first, then Riddle and Strong, then North American title, then the women, and then NXT title. I think that might be the order.
Okay.
That's just me. Anyway, we're gonna go to the last match, which I just brought up, the women, the NXT Women's Championship match. You got the champion Shayna Baszler versus the Queen of the Sky, Io Shirai.
Io Shirai. Cough.
That actually rhymed. That's funny. Well, Mike already gave away his answer. He didn't give us a reason, but can we get a reason?
Cough. Io Shirai. Shayna Baszler does not need that belt anymore. Get that shit off her. I'm getting sick and tired of that belt.
D'Lo? I think this is the hardest match to predict on the card. Honestly.
Yeah, this is honestly the hardest, correct.
The question is, will there be interference?
I probably would go with Shayna, honestly. I think Shayna's gonna win, retain her title. They're making her seem like the biggest heel in NXT. I think it's good to keep the title on her until there's someone that actually is worthy of taking the title off her. Might be Io, maybe. But right now, other than Io, there's no one else. So I think they're gonna wait a bit longer. See who else they can have to fight her. But in the meantime, it's gonna be Shayna. Till otherwise.
Phil?
Genius of the Sky buns galore.
Any particular reason why?
Because Shayna got the belt way too damn long. Take the thing off the bed. She don't need it. Just like Mike said, she got so much heat that she don't need gold.
Well, she hasn't had it that long. The thing is that
Shayna?
Yeah, it seems like it's longer because Kyrie beat her and then she won it back at the very next takeover. So it seems like it's been longer than it actually has been. But yeah, Shayna's had the belt for a while. Shayna has not beaten Io one-on-one ever in NXT. Io has 3 pinfall victories against Shayna. But this is going to come down to Jessamyn Duke, Marina Shafir, and Candice LeRae. What happens between the 3 of them is going to decide who wins this title. And I really don't know what to expect from outside the ring at all.
Dakota Kai coming in to assist Candice LeRae.
I don't think it'll go that far. I'm gonna take Io Shirai to win this. And D'Lo, when you said there's no other women in NXT that are ready to fight Shayna Baszler, I disagree. There is one woman that's there that is more than capable of fighting Shayna Baszler if they would give her the push. Her name is Mia Yim. Her name is Mia Yim.
Oh.
She is ridiculous in the ring.
Weird? Is it weird that I don't really find her all that impressive in the ring?
It's because she's fighting with people that aren't that good in the ring. Put her against Io and see what happens. Like, if you put her
Probably
against
just have not
somebody,
seen a good match for her.
The thing is that she's been fighting freaking Bianca Belair, who's still kind of green in the ring if you look at her. She's good, but she's still kind of green. So she's had to, like, slow the match down in order to make the match watchable.
Not to mention that, like, Mia Yim probably has the most experience in the current women's roster.
Other than Io, yeah.
Other than Io. She's a former...
maybe Candice. Maybe Candice. Yeah, Candice and her are about the same, probably.
Yeah, she's a former, Knockouts champion multiple times in TNA. She went to war with Matt Riddle in the indie scene. I've seen the matches. She whooped Matt Riddle's ass a few times. And also, she's also Shayna Baszler's roommate.
I didn't know that, actually.
Yeah, they're roommates.
Huh. Anyway, I'm going with Io. This is like I said, I think this is the toughest match on the card. It could go either way, and every time I go against Shayna, she wins. But I'm hoping this time, it's like Brock Lesnar. Every time you go against him, he finds a way to win. I hate that shit. But you know,
Shayna
hopefully.
comes out with a boombox.
So you know, I'm just gonna stick with Io, and just hope and pray that Miss Wifey wins the title, because I do agree that Shayna's had the title for a long time, and it seems like even longer because of that 1.5 month period where Kyrie had the belt in between the two reigns of Shayna Baszler. Like, put it this way, Shayna Baszler's had the belt since Ember Moon got called up to the main roster, and there was a month period where she didn't have it. That's actually quite a long time. So new blood would be good. I think would be great for NXT. Anyway, those are our prediction, guys. We don't normally do NXT, but this was an exception because WWE doesn't really have a pay-per-view this month that we really care about. And
Who cares about Saudi Arabia?
Nobody cares about Jeddah. And I'm not talking about the Darkstalkers character Jeddah either.
I was about to say.
Anyway, you guys know what to do. If you like the video, hit it with a thumbs up. If you don't, hit it with a thumbs down. Tell me what you guys think. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know what's going on. Anyway, for my boys, Mike, Phil, D-Lo, I'm your boy Zero. Deuces.
We are.